My public works sector experience goes way back to when I graduated high school back in Wisconsin. I had a summer job, seasonal job with the Village of Pleasant Prairie Public Works, located in Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin. I was on the street crew, just doing road maintenance for the summers when I went to college. So in 2009, I got accepted at Central Washington University in the Resource Management graduate program, and I obtained an assistantship. So I decided to take a leap and go out and move out west to go to graduate school. A draw to me was just, basically, it was cool to me that we could, develop and design infrastructure that made the community better. So I enjoy helping folks, so just that kind of as a root of my, I guess, calling or what I like to do, and coupled with working for a city, like improving infrastructure, making the quality of life better for folks was a big draw to me in public works. And then aside from that, the leadership piece I really enjoy. I like collaborating a team around an issue or trying to work towards a common goal and just kind of bring a team together. And I really enjoy the leadership part as well. So,
is there a learning curve in terms of looking at how the city's infrastructure is built and figuring out, how do we make improvements on this?
Oh, certainly. And with the city of Wenatchee, I'm extremely fortunate. The three deputy directors in the department, they're extremely squared away and very good at their jobs. And so with the city of Wenatchee in particular, the learning curve of the infrastructure piece is a good part of it to get a general understanding. However, what I think is more important out of the gate is just building really strong relationships, not only with the staff and the team of Public Works, but partner agencies, that type of thing. So fortunately here at the city of Wenatchee, the infrastructure piece is a large part of it, but it's more building relationships and building up that leadership capital with the team. Now with the smaller agencies, that's like Leavenworth and East Wenatchee, had to wear multiple hats. So getting in the details of the infrastructure was actually good in the sense that I got to learn the boots on the ground and specific project management to these infrastructure improvement projects. So I was able to get a good technical understanding. So again, I think it just kind of scales with the size of the organization. One advantage of working for the city of East Wenatchee and Leavenworth is just building those partner agency relationships. So, it's the same DOT region, the Chelan Douglas Transportation Council, and just Chelan County Emergency Management. So I was able to build those relationships, through those working at those two agencies, and so that translates, of course, well to Wenatchee because it's similar situation.
Did you come into this with a particular philosophy of how to manage all these moving parts?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I developed a 90-day transition plan before I started at the city of Wenatchee. Of course, I knew I was appointed in the role. So my objective in the first 90 days was, one, just to build relationships. In fact, I met with every team member in Public Works. It took over 3 months, but I held about 75 one-on-one meetings. And the intent there was, again, one, to build relationships with everyone, and I wanted to see their perspective on the department to kind of identify opportunities that we could kind of focus in on as we move forward. And then also, too, just seeing what I could do to support the team. So that was kind of like my philosophy on initiating the appointment. Again, just the relationship building just being very key, identifying opportunities, and looking for areas that I could help support the team. Because my ultimate goal is to basically set the team up for success. What that looks like is just giving the team the resources they need, giving them kind of the guardrails, and identifying like, hey, what does great look like? What do you need for resources? And just basically let the team come up with the plan and collectively identify goals. And we're not quite at the goal setting phase. I mean, again, I've only been here 5 months, so that's going to be a next step in terms of the new year's collectively working with the leadership team and put some department goals together. I particularly, my wife and I, we really like the Wenatchee Valley. We've lived here since 2016. My ultimate goal is to stay in the valley, just for various reasons. It's just a wonderful place to live. It's a great place to raise a family. And also, I mean, that's another part. I really appreciate working for the city of Wenatchee because I could help improve the community that my family, we live in. So that's a driver too.